Hey y'all, how's it going? Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I am at the Walmart and I am in the process of uploading my video, which is sitting over here in the passenger seat. And so you guys will have a video tomorrow. It will come out tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So let's see who's in the chat. We'll try to say hi. I know it gets a little crazy in here later in the chat, and I can't really say hi to everybody, but I want to catch as many people as I can. I appreciate you all being here and supporting the channel by watching the live streams and just coming to hear what I got to chat about for the week. It's been a week. Had a good time this week. It's been a busy but not busy week. It's been busy because I've been doing lots of things, but it's been not busy because I haven't been working on the homestead that much. Because the weather just really ain't cooperating. It keeps saying it's going to storm and then it don't, and then it says it's not going to storm and it does, and yeah, it just all over the place with the weather this week. So let's get to the chat real quick. Jesus is Lord is in the house, and she says you need to watch background around, like one of them is Chester back, tornado siren is blinding wide open as if my light go out. I'll catch you. Yes, please get yourself into some safeness, girl. Jesus is Lord. Stay safe. Thumbs up. And get yourself into some shelter there, girl. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Paul. Hi, Betty Harper. Crazy John. I got the air conditioning going. Hopefully it's not bothering y'all too much. I'll get to the bottom of the chat here in just a second so I can check. Hey, Neil and Beth. And it just jumped down to the bottom anyway. Let's see. Hey, Tish. And Karen. And hopefully this won't bother y'all too much. And Debbie Druck and Mama Murphy and Elaine Bushka and Mama's here, Louie's mama. And Carol's here, Carol Hush. And Peter Oldman King Homestead, Heather Hopper, Janet Estes, and Midnight Madness. Sorry, still fighting with blurry eyes today. Marie Zafonte is here. And oh my goodness, babes. Everybody's here. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm missing your actual chats. It's hard for me to see it. Not only, there is a Galayer too. And Bobby's here, Pettigene River Homestead, Mike and Terry, MT Homestead. We got matching vehicles, kind of, sort of. They're both Jeeps. They just got a new vehicle too. New Jeep. So that's pretty cool. Tilted K Homestead, hey. Love the new Jeep, thank you. That's what I'm sitting in right now. This is my new Jeep. And everybody that walks by me is just going to look at me like I'm crazy because I'm sitting here talking to my phone. Charlene Grady is here. Alright, Judy Jules is here. Aroki Homestead. Alright, hey everybody. I'm going to put it back down to the bottom of the chat. Hey, Mike Birch. And we'll kind of go from there. Barbara Hopkins. Hi, how about Magnolia for her name? And KPK Tree is here. Hey, how you doing? I've got a lot of wonderful suggestions for her name. I haven't picked a name for her yet. I think I am going to pick my favorites and go from there. Hey, our Newland. And we'll just kind of go from there. I will go through all the names that have been suggested. I asked for y'all to put your name suggestion on that video of introducing the Jeep, going car shopping. And so if you put your name suggestion in there, it's going to be considered. I will pick probably my top 4 or 5 of the names and what I like, and we'll go from there. And then I'll let y'all help me choose. Ultimately, I get the last say because, she is my vehicle. But I like a lot of the names y'all suggested, some really good ones. And you got to keep in mind, she's not a Ralph, Mike, Dogman. She's definitely a girl. She's classy. She's stylish. She's pretty. And, yeah. So, she needs a girly name. Old Man King says, it's been thundering off and on all afternoon. Then about a half hour ago, the sky opened up. Yes, I saw that storm. And that's, hey, Jan, how you doing? Simply Jan Homestead's here. Marcy, how are you? And Cuddly Texan is here. Hey, Cuddly Texan. And so yeah, I was watching kind of keeping an eye on the radar today because we've been under the chance of thunderstorms all day long, thunderstorm watch and all this other stuff. But so far it's kind of stayed north and south of us, and we've kind of gotten out of the area that's been having bad weather today. But just as I was starting to get ready for my live, I looked at the radar one more time, and there was a big storm just not very far away. So I'm like, I'm not going to sit outside and do my live stream while it's thundering and lightning just not very far away from me, and I can see it and hear it. So I decided to come on into town because I needed to upload my video anyway so that y'all have a video to watch tomorrow from me. I'm trying to keep my schedule of Thursdays, and I'm going to try to do maybe Thursday and Sunday. I may switch that to Monday eventually, but right now I'm going to try to keep Thursday and Sunday. And then the live stream on Wednesday. We may adjust that schedule when I get my Wi-Fi and I'm able to do more. But right now, that's kind of what's going to work for me, at least this week, if not next week too. But I do have Thursday's video uploading right now in the passenger seat right here. And what? Error loading monetization settings. Some information may be missing or inaccurate. Try again later. No, I don't want to try again later. Let's make sure that the monetization settings are correct on here. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, it's been storming and stormy, and it's supposed to storm tonight too. So I was like, I'll just go to town and we'll do it from here. Does that work good? Y'all get to sit in the Jeep with me today, and I'm gonna run in here and visit Walmart after I'm done too, and then I'll get home, check on the animals one more time, and then button up for the night. Hey Janet, it's this thumbs up, people. That's right. Hit that thumbs up to help the algorithm. Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. So many channels I want to say hello to. Hey folks, there you go. That's the way I have to do it sometimes too. Especially when I'm in the middle of doing something, trying to watch a live or listen to a live. Sometimes that's the way you have to do it. And everybody's saying hi to everybody else. I cannot. I'm sorry. I apologize. I cannot read the chat. It is too much glare for me to read it. So I'll do the best that I can. But I'll look real funny sitting here squinting at the sitting here squinting at it. My car got beat up by hail last week. Oh, I'm sorry, Artie Land. There goes the sheriff, so hopefully he ain't gonna bug me for sitting here. I mean, I'm gonna go in and go shopping, so not like I'm just sitting here to use their Wi-Fi. Barbara Hopkins says, what is the Native American word for magnolia? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just going to chit chat here a little bit. Hey Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse. Where are your glasses, Mama V? They're around here somewhere, but I can't see my screen with the glasses. I can only see to drive with the glasses. My prescription is all messed up. They can make it where I can see distance. They can make it where I can see up close, or they can make it where I can see middle distance because my eyes are so messed up. So it really doesn't do me a whole lot of good. When I put my glasses on, I can see to drive just fine because I can look under them to see the dash. But I can't see this mid distance where the phone is. Would be still considered mid distance for me. So I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. And most of the problem right now is the glare versus the blurriness. I mean, it is blurry, but not as bad as some days. There's O'Rourke's Littlefield. That's another thing. Make sure tomorrow when you that you watch the new video coming up. Jamie and Kevin are in it. It is another camper video, and it is better, I think, than the last video. The last video was good. I think this one's even better. So y'all jump and watch that one tomorrow. Hey, Mike, Dogman, and see yourself in the thumbnail. I know that's not what this is about, but I am going to talk about what I've done this week. So, let me pull down the chat back down to the bottom. Let's see if I can keep it rolling at the bottom since I can't really read it anyway. Just act nuts like the rest of them. Yeah, right. That's true. I am at Walmart after all. All right, I dropped it back down to the bottom. We'll go from there. Yeah, my glasses won't do me a whole lot of good, Jen. It's okay. We'll just do this one, and I won't be able to really read chat that much, but y'all know I love you, and y'all want to listen and then just talk to each other. And if you want to say something to me, please put it in all caps, and maybe I can distinguish the letters. And I just don't want to be sitting here squinting the whole time because that looks funny when somebody watches the replay. People are, hey, Farman H-back. See that bold print on the names? I can about see what they all say. People are staring at you. Look at that. I know they are. They're like, what the heck is she doing talking to her phone? That's so stupid. But you know what? A lot of people do video messaging nowadays, so I don't think anybody thinks that that's stupid. So they won't. They think I'm just talking to somebody on the phone, which I am. I'm talking to y'all on the phone. Anyway, all right. So this crazy week started off with an unexpected trip. I drove, got a wild hair on Friday. Friday morning, I got a wild hair, and I decided to jump in my Jeep and head north. And we gave her a real good test drive. No, I drove her up to Missouri, and I went to the Stockton, Missouri YouTube get-together, the meetup. Surprised Jan and Anne-Marie and Tara from White Rock Hempstead, Tara and Jason, and got to see a lot of people. Tiny Tim, and I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm not gonna name everybody because I don't want to miss anybody because I'm really bad with memories. But Archiving in the Woods was there, and we went. Tara and Jason and Brenda from Freedom Redbird and I all went together kayaking on Saturday morning. We had a really good time at the meetup, had a really good time afterwards, hanging out. Cabbage Cage Free was there. And there was Robertson's Valley Acres was there. And I can't remember everybody. There was a lot of people there, and it was a great time. Cowboy, what was his name? Lone Cowboy, and his lady were there. I forget who all else was there. There was a whole bunch of people there, and it was amazing. It was wonderful. And a whole bunch of us stayed over. JB was there, and Ed. And we stayed over. A lot of us stayed over at Jan's Saturday night because it was had a little storm roll through Saturday night. A lot of us went over there. The people that were staying in tents went over there. We just had a great time. It was wonderful. It was fun. Had a nice drive up, nice drive back. Hi, Pat H. And yeah, I know we missed you, Jamie. And we had a nice drive up, nice drive back, and I avoided a thunderstorm. Went right through a thunderstorm on the way up in Fayetteville. and had to kind of get off the road and wait for a while and go through town to avoid not being able to see on the interstate. Hi, Bill. And David Moffat, hey, how you doing? So that was a fun little trip. Went up there and back. It was nice to see everybody. Relaxing weekend was wonderful. Got home and started working on some things around home. I got an amazing present in the mail. I didn't even know it was coming. And here comes UPS guy walking up the driveway with a big old box. And I'll have to show you that on an upcoming video. And I don't know yet whether the young lady that sent it to me wants to have her name mentioned or not. If she doesn't mind, she can tell me. She's in the chat, I believe. And if she doesn't mind, then I'll say her name. If not, I won't. And I'll just say, that this wonderful friend sent it to me. But we'll show you what it is and tell you what it is here soon. Was it an Afghan? No, it wasn't an Afghan, dog man. I didn't get an Afghan. And so then Jeff called me the other day and he's like, well, you want to go out for lunch and stop by over here? We're getting together over here and we're going to do some thinking on his land. So went over there, met up with him and Mike from Dog Man. And we had a good day. We walked around his property and discussed the benefits and downfalls of different options for his driveway. And he did some measuring and figuring and all that stuff. So that we went, and then we went up to the Chinese buffet and had a wonderful lunch. If you haven't watched it yet, you can watch Dogman's video or Jeff Bobblehead Homestead. Watch their video. Hey, DJ. Mama Vincent, bless you. And your, oh, thank you. What was that? Somebody touched my car. Anyway, we had a good day, had a wonderful lunch. It was amazing food and all. It was wonderful. Mel and Gary from Simple Life Reclaimed stopped by and hung out for a little while and chatted. And so, yeah, we just had a good old time. And then today I've been hanging with my neighbors, doing some projects, and that's an upcoming video. But it's been, since the weekend, just kind of been nonstop. But it's been fun. So I'm going to make sure this thing is actually loading. It says it's done, but it says it's not monetized. So I'm going to do a refresh on that. All right. Hey, Sherman's Family Farm. And don't forget, it is Wednesday night. So on Wednesday nights, there's me. And then after me at 6 o'clock is 3 Mississippi. And then at 7 o'clock is Full Blown Country. At 8 o'clock is MT Homestead. At 9 o'clock is Vineyard Farmhouse. And then I believe Peter still goes live at 10 o'clock. But tonight, Bushcraft Family is doing a live at 6 o'clock also. And his special guest tonight is Jan, simply Jan Homestead. And yes, so if you want to jump over there and watch her full live with Bushcraft Family, she's doing an interview with them. That's right after this at 6 o'clock. Everybody's saying hey to everybody else. Let me see if I can even see. 107 watching, 106 watching. Hey, man, that's awesome. Y'all are awesome. Everybody make sure to don't forget to hit that thumbs up and give me a like on this video so the algorithm keeps being kind to me, because oh my goodness, the algorithm is being kind to me. Did you see that camper video? If you haven't seen my camper video, it was 2 videos ago. If you haven't seen it, Go back and watch it, please. Let's get the views even higher. It's almost at 9,000 views already. I was just shocked and amazed at that. It's my best video. And the algorithm is being kind to me. And then my Jeep video, shopping for the Jeep, that I put up on Sunday is doing amazing also. So I thank y'all for watching the videos and for hanging out with me and supporting me. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Now, as far as the camper goes, I'm sorry I'm not participating in chat that much today. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Barbara. I'm not participating that much in chat today as far as reading your chats because I'm sitting at the Walmart parking lot. There's a horrible glare on the phone and my eyes are a little blurry. So it makes it really hard. Oh, Big Dreams, Tiny Budget. Anne Marie is here. Hey, girl. And Patty, Southern Blessed Homestead is here. I think I said hi to Farm and HVAC already. If I haven't, hey. Dogman says algorithm. Yep, those up, Joseph. That's right. That's right. We are coming to lunch next week in Fort Smith. Okay. Somebody tell me when and where, because nobody's told me that yet. Hey, Granny Frammy. So glad you could make it. And Janesta's here too. Hey. For those of you who weren't here earlier, there's a bad glare on the phone. I can see the boldness of the names, but it's really hard for me to read the chats right now. So if you got something to say important, make sure you put it in all capitals, and I'll try to see if I can see it. Paul just said something. Mama V, if anyone touches your car, check out over your shoulder before you get out. Car thieves are using that to steal the vehicle from supermarkets. Oh, yeah, I've actually kind of heard something about that, but I think it was something fell or a bird picked on the car or something, because I don't think it was anything big. That guy was not close to the car when I heard that sound. And besides that, I'm sitting in it right here, right in front of the store, so I wouldn't think he would do that. I'm going live tomorrow. Oh, David's going live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, it looks like. I can't see that. I think it says EST. So David Moffett tomorrow at 9 p.m. That's cool. That's awesome. I'll have to put that on my schedule and see if I can stay awake that long. I'm not good at staying up that late, but I can try. Yes, thank you, Paul. Thank you for letting me know that. Joseph says, Mama V, did you put your shopping cart back? I hadn't gotten shopping yet. I ain't even got out of the car. I got here and I parked and I started uploading my video, and then I got on here with y'all. So I ain't even been shopping yet, but I will soon. I'm going to go shopping after I'm done with this. Love Dogman and Bobblehood. Yeah, me too. They're awesome guys. They are awesome guys. And they're also neighbors and super good friends. Hey, J. Marie. Could get here for the live. I'm so glad you got here for the live too. I'm going to go back down into the chat soon because I'm behind now. Vineyard Farmhouse is saying hey to Sherman. Let's see. Listening, but not chat because editing a video. I get you there. I get you there. And Evelina, hey. There we go. Now we're back down to the bottom of my chat. Daggone, I need to get some new glasses, y'all. I need to go get my eyes checked again and see if there's any way they can get it right this time. They've done a so horrible job. The last 3 pairs of glasses I've had have not helped that much. Like, they'll help with one thing but not the other. So I don't know what they're doing wrong, but hopefully I can get some glasses that work for me and I can actually see the chat and see distances too. or just get me something that I can see close to me, because I can see distances with these glasses. I just need another pair that I can see up close with, because the bifocals on those just ain't working for me. Um, but yeah, we've had a great week. I've gotten so much done. And how do y'all like my little camper? If you have seen the video and you see what I'm living in now, how did you like it? It's a great little place. It's rough. It's definitely a diamond in the rough. The roof is not leaking. It's not currently leaking. It has in the past. It's got a lot of water damage. It's not something I'd go running down a road in. But it is very sturdy and stable for on the homestead for a temporary home. Thank you, Grammy Fairney. Uh, she says, "Love your Jeep. Have Jeep Cherokee Sport. Great cars. It looks good on you, girl. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's awesome. It's comfortable. It is beautiful, classy, cute little car. Hi, Hank. Emmon's here. Um, do you have tint on your glasses? No, I don't think there's any tint on my glasses. I have an anti-glare on there because I have really bad night vision. So I just really don't drive at night because I have bad night vision. Nice new space. Thank you, DJ. Oh man, it keeps jumping every time I try. There we go. Becky Mariner. Okay, sorry about that, but you're in your name. I don't either. I've had trouble with the last 2 pairs of glasses I've had. It's crazy. Bifocals makes it hard. Yeah. I think they got the bifocal prescription wrong, because I see just fine distance with my glasses, but just not up close. So yeah, they've done something wrong. But yeah, it is. Yes, love the Jeep. Well, what happened to my comments? There they are. The whole comment section just disappeared. Dogman, did you take off the Dogman sticker I put on your bumper? You didn't put no Dogman sticker on my bumper. I told you I wouldn't put no stickers on this car. This baby ain't having no stickers. I can't say that for sure. I might put a vinyl of Possum Run vinyl on it, but that'd probably be the only one. I'm not going to cover it with stickers or bumper stickers or anything like that. She's too new in class seats for that. Maybe I get me an old farm truck or get that old little Honda fixed up. Maybe I stick some on there. All right, now I'm just saving everybody's stickers, and I'm going to make a board with them, I think, or make magnets out of them, probably. That would be a good thing. After all you did the schoolie, you will have that RV shaped up in no time. Loving the Jeep. Thank you, J. Marie. I'm not doing a whole lot to that camper just because it is definitely a temporary living situation while I build the cabin. It is not, it's a very temporary home. So I don't think that I'm going to be doing much to the camper than what I've already done to it, just clean up. Now, I still haven't, for y'all who are asking, I still have not cleaned the outside of it yet. And you may want to know why I haven't taken the time to clean the outside of it, because it is so dirty and it could so use it. But I live on rainwater, y'all. Well, every drop of water is precious to feed the garden, water the garden, and water the animals and me for my water tanks. So I feel that's a waste of water to wash the camper with it. And we have some pretty dry, hot summers here. So I just don't want to waste my water on that. Now, when I get the well done, that's a different story. So after I get a well, I probably will be washing the camper. Make her look a little better. And no, I have not named the camper. Alright, let me get back into chat again. I'll try. I'm gonna try my best here. You can have a party. Your camper's big. Oh, I know. It is big enough. It is. It's huge. I got an actual living room now, y'all. Got an actual living room. It's awesome. A couch, a little table, and a full kitchen with an oven and a stove, and a separate bedroom, a separate bath. Oh, it's awesome. It's amazing. Just loving it. Absolutely loving it. And she don't look like much, but I tell you what, she's awesome. You gotta think where I've been over the last 7 years, living on the road, in very small spaces. This is bigger than anything I've lived in the last 7 years. So I started out with an itty bitty little vintage camper, and then I went to the bus and I built it out, and it was a little bit bigger, and now I've got this camper and it's bigger, and my cabin's going to be even bigger than this camper. It won't be as long. This is longer than what my cabin's going to be wide, but my cabin will be deeper. So yeah, I love watching your channels and having help support them and checking out. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. All right, I'm trying to go through chat here a little bit. Whoop, it jumped. What is the name of your Jeep? I haven't named the Jeep yet. I'm actually taking suggestions on the Jeep video. I guess you could also put it in the comments of the community post I put, but I'd rather you put it in the Jeep video. That way I can keep them all together. And then I'm going to go back through there. I'm going to make a poll of my favorites, and then we'll go from there, and we'll choose a name for her. And so that's kind of how that's going to go. And that'll probably happen this week, later this week sometime. I'll make a poll and put that up on my community page, and then y'all can help me choose a name for her. Then we'll get it down to the favorites, and then I'll choose from there. Thank you, Elaine. Thumbs up. All right. What do you say? Oh. At David Moffat. New York is 5 hours behind. So that will be... Oh, okay. You're talking about his live stream. Okay. Hey, Pat H. Mama V got some readers for up close. Get some readers for up close. Oh, I never even thought about that. Maybe I can find some readers that would help me with my vision at a closer range. Hey, Randy. With my vision up close a little bit more. Wow, that's a good idea. I'll look for some while I'm in Walmart. We'll see what I find, huh? I would take y'all with me in there, but somebody might give me crap about having my live stream going while I'm walking through Walmart. Oh, the sun just went in a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to see a little bit better. Granny Fermi says, son, let me see if this will help any. No, not really. Somehow are the peppers and how the peppers and tomatoes. Oh, they're doing great. I'm getting flowers on the tomatoes. The strawberries, I've got little strawberries all over them. I got all kinds of little strawberries coming. Little yellow ones right now. And the basil decided to go to seed while I was gone for the weekend. So I don't know if it's done or if I can save it, or if I've been able to save it. The onions are looking amazing. The rosemary looks great. The peppers are growing. I've got several little peppers coming on. I've got a whole bunch of little habanero peppers coming on. Hopefully they won't make my tomatoes spicy, which are planted right near them. I don't think they will cross-pollinate like that. They're planted beside the cayennes, and hopefully those cayennes and the habaneros won't make the tomatoes. Tomatoes are the only thing else that are planted in that same bed. So we'll see what happens. If everything else ends up spicy in that bed, I'll know better next year. But otherwise, I'll have spicy tomatoes. Those are my slicer tomatoes, so that'll be okay if they end up spicy, I suppose. And once again, I'm sorry. I'm late. It's okay, Jovita. You're here. Don't have to apologize for being late. I'm glad you come by. I'm not looking forward to those temps. Oh no, me either. I'm not looking forward to the higher temps. Nah, they won't cross pollinate. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. I didn't think so. Um, yeah. Just chop the blossoms off the basil. It will push out and grow bigger. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I've done that before. Last year, I didn't. They didn't go to seed, but it just kept growing taller and taller and taller, which was awesome. I had amazing basil last year, and the basil's doing really good this year. So we'll just see how it goes. But everything's looking wonderful in the garden. I'm very happy with it. Hey, Radio Jonesy from Tasmania. Lou's mama says $1.25 Readers at Dollar Tree. That's where I get mine. All right, I'll go over there and look too. That's just across the road. You want to call me, David? Emery. Never named mine either. Just okay. I don't think I'm as behind as I thought I was. Readers are usually over by pharmacy. Okay, I will definitely check that out while I'm in there, because I gotta do something. Because besides the blurriness, just makes me squinting all the time trying to see y'all's this little thing on the chat. Now, hopefully, once I get awesome, the video is uploaded and ready for tomorrow. 3 p.m. tomorrow, I have a new video. That's awesome. Yeah, it just makes it hard for me to see. But once I get my Wi-Fi, it's supposed to be in August, so got about 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months. I'll have my Wi-Fi, hopefully, and then I'll be able to do my live streams from my computer instead of from my phone, which I'll be able to see a little bit better. Name everything. My toilet is named Cold Ethel. I don't name everything, just my vehicles and my living quarters. I mean, I'm not going to name my cabin, but like campers and stuff, I name those because they're vehicles, really. And the camper is kind of a vehicle. I don't think I'm going to name that old camper. But like I said, she's a temporary place for me. But I will definitely name the Jeep. And I never even named the Honda. I was going to. I just kept calling her Old Green. And went from there. Jesus is Lord, are you back? Are you okay? I can't share the name of my black Silverado. It isn't politically friendly, but it is a freeloader. Ha, David. That's funny. It's 104 here in South Texas. Oh my goodness, that's hot. I've never named my cars. Must be a southern thing. It's a southern thing. We double name everything. We pretty much double name everything. I don't think I'm going to double name my Jeep, but yeah, we pretty much double name everything. Yeah, it's a southern thing. Barbara Jean, Betty Sue, double names. Aroki Homestead, Tree Haven. Hey, Jess. Oh, yeah, you need to check out Jess over at Tree Haven too. He's working his tail off over there, getting things up there at the Sweet 16 done. Got a tiny cabin going on. He's got camper spaces going in. He's all busy up there all the time. He still ain't invited me over there to see the place, but he's busy. Mindy, Hobita says. Hers is Mindy. Oh, that's cool. Walmart has them. I'll look around in Walmart. We'll see how much they are. If not, I'll run over to Dollar Tree. Forgotten Black Sheep. My car's name is Gertie. Oh, that's cute too. Hey, Susie. That's cute too. There's Scott with Rambling with the Brooms. Just life. Name your vehicles is a personal choice, says Paul. Double name them is a southern choice. Oh, how funny. Yeah, it's personal thing. Yeah, you know, if you want to, you do. Oh, somebody just commented on my video. What good fortune. Happy you found. Okay, it disappeared now. But yeah, thank you for whoever left that comment. Wish you was watching the live stream instead of the video, but that's alright. Watch the video too. I call my Ford truck dead, but never did name it. That's funny. Your hair is really long. Never quite noticed that before. Yeah, it's getting there. It's starting to get there. I'm about ready to chop it off. I'm about over it. It's so fuzzy. It never looks great because it's so fuzzy. But it gives me the ability to throw it up into a bun or into a ponytail or whatever. So it's all right for it to be long for a little while. Ford is fixed on road daily. Well, I don't got no Ford. I had a Ford Mustang one time. I think the Mustang was the only Ford I ever owned. Had a Mercury Bobcat one time. That's a Mercury, not a Ford, but very close and similar. Well, I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I've had a lot of vehicles. I've had some boats for cars. You know, the old boats, big long, called them boats, big long cars. But yeah, some of my best cars were Fords. I don't know. Fords don't make great cars. They make good trucks, I think. I've heard. I never had one, but I've heard they make good trucks. When I was looking for this vehicle, I looked at everything. I wasn't particular. I was really looking for a little Toyota Tacoma, but my goodness, are they proud of those. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Rita says, my Ford Focus has been all right. Sports vehicle now. 2 recalls. Transmission control module. And second is the doors wouldn't shut. Oh, goodness. The doors wouldn't shut. Wow. Barbara Hopkins. My first car was a yellow 69 Ford Mustang. Yeah, I wish my first car was a 69 Mustang. My first car was a Mercury Bobcat. Yeah. It was orange and white. It was ugly, but it was wheels. That's all that mattered. Hey, Chuck. I called my 2016 GMC Black Betty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Black Betty. I got a chicken named Black Betty. She's a black copper Marron, and her name's Black Betty. Yeah, for the chickens. I got to show the chickens to y'all again. I got to show you those guys again. I hadn't done a whole lot of filming over there because I've just been working on specific projects. But you see a lot of Jax because he's always under my feet. But the chickens are doing great. Major Tom is growing up in such a handsome young man. He is crowing and doing the deed and fertilizing the eggs. And I actually think I might throw some of my brown ones in the incubator, and those should be nice black copper Marron babies, full copper Marron babies, because he's a pure copper Marron, and so is his Black Betty. But I have, who do I have? I have Black Betty. I have Lorelei, Mary Jane, and Jolene, and Fancy, and Major Tom. That's who I have now. And then, of course, the cats. I've got Poncho and Lefty, and Jax are my kitties. And the dogs are Willie and Baron, of course. And the rabbits are Daisy Mae and Lindsay Bale. Ford trucks are not good anymore. Well, see, now, there's nothing's really good anymore because they make them nowadays to break down. They don't make them to last. That's one of the reasons I was a little nervous about getting a newer vehicle. This one's a 2015. So it's just like the newest vehicle I think I've ever owned, except for one. I had a Monte Carlo SS that was brand new off the factory. But other than that, this is the newest vehicle I've ever had. Um, so, yeah. Um, it's But nowadays, vehicles just ain't made to last like they used to be, and you can't work on them yourself like you used to be able to. So that was my one big nervous thing about buying this. One, being a Jeep that I knew nothing about. Number two, just being a newer vehicle that's harder to work on. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Aunt Marie says her first car was a '72 Pontiac Le Mans. More like a boat. Yep, that was a boat, definitely. Hey, through Mississippi. How y'all doing, Sid, Mike, and Frankie? They go live right after me. You need to get a laughing rooster. Saw them on YouTube. Just saying. I have to look that up. DJ, I have to look that one up. I had a '69 Nova. Ooh, I bet that was beautiful. '69 Nova. Wow. I had a '69 Impala. It was fun to have a classic car. Yeah. My brother-in-law has I think a '69 Chevelle. Oh, it is beautiful, and it will sit you back in your seat. Yeah, it is awesome. He's had it since he was a kid. Yeah. Yeah, love the Novas. I do too. Aroki Homestead. No AC. That's the one thing I'm loving about this. Feel that AC. I got it running right now because I got the AC going. Yes, love that AC. And this little baby's got heated seats too. And they're leather, but the middle of them are like a braided cloth netting type of stuff. It's comfortable and it doesn't stick you to the seat like leather seats do. But the sides and the back are all leather. It's beautiful. It doesn't look like it's ever been used in. The back seat has never been sat in, I don't think. Besides my friend who rode in it the other day. Hi, Gunflower. Car show at Pettigee Mountain State Park. Big swap meet. Car show. All kinds of vendors. Oh, that's cool. I might look into that. I need to hit up some auctions now that I'm looking for materials and stuff. But, yeah. Yeah, Jamie, we need to do some auctions, girl. Let me know when and where and how. Heated seats are awesome. I know it. They're awesome. Love the heated seats. In fact, on my trip up to Missouri this past weekend, I had the air conditioning going, and I can only turn my air like on half because it gets cold. It will freeze you out of here. But I also had my heated seats on, my driver's heated seat on, because it made my back feel so much better. It's got adjustable lumbar support. It's just all around. It's an amazing vehicle. I love it. So far, so good. The only thing I don't like so far that I found that is an issue is two things. One, it whistles. It's got this really high-pitched whistle after you get to 40 miles an hour or more. And I'm pretty sure that is the crossbars. It's got the crossbars on the roof rack, and the rubber dams are missing in those. So I bet that is what is whistling. And then the driver's door is really slow. Driver's window is really slow to raise up once it's down. And it does close. I mean, it does shut, but it just does it really slow. So it makes me nervous. So I really haven't rolled it down much. I may have to have the motor replaced in the driver's door window. Our show. Oh no, you said that car show. Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to highlight anything. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. I like power steering, power brakes. The rest is just yes, they're just frills. It's just frills. I totally agree. I wasn't looking for any of this stuff. I wasn't looking for heated seats or leather or any of that stuff. It was all, it's not something I had to have or was specifically looking for. Just having it is awesome. I did need an AC and heat. So, happy to do the AC. It makes me feel like Jamie. Happy to see you in a reliable vehicle. Thank you, Brian. Me too. So much. Hi, Sherilyn. How are you liking it? I love it. I love it. Love the little Jeep. It's great. It's awesome. Only seat used on my vehicle is the driver's seat. Oh, that's good. Or just plain sad. Me too. Pretty much the only seat used in here is going to be the driver's seat. Well, every once in a while, my neighbors will ride with me to town or something, and they'll ride with me. But most time it's just me. My seats make it easier to travel. Yes, the seats do make it easier to travel, and these are comfortable seats. I'm not like sitting on the floor like some cars or something. They actually sit up. They're comfortable. They're not hurting my hips, which I have problems with the hips. They're not hurting my hips, and so that's that's a plus. It's amazing. All right. So let me get this in here real quick because we're at almost 52 minutes. Is after my live stream, there's two live streams. There's 3 Mississippi, who normally does go at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. At 7 o'clock is Full Blown Country. 8 o'clock MT Homestead. 9 o'clock, these are Central Times. 9 o'clock is Vineyard Farmhouse, Brian. 10 o'clock, Peter Old Man King Homestead. And tonight at 6 o'clock is also Bushcraft Family, who is having Simply Jan Homestead on as a guest. So maybe try to pop into both of those live streams. Drew can troubleshoot those for you. No, Drew doesn't like Jeeps. He don't like Jeeps at all. Hey, I think he cried when I told him I bought a Jeep. Drew does not like Jeeps. He ain't gonna work on my Jeep. Drew won't even come over here until I get rid of my Jeep. No, Drew would help me if I needed help. I guarantee it. He would. He just don't like Jeeps. He ain't gonna be happy about it if I have him work on my Jeep. But maybe we'll make him like them a little better. We'll see. Oh wow, we're at 50. Oh, I can't even read it. 53 minutes. Okay. We got a couple more minutes. We got 110 people in here still. That's awesome. Y'all are amazing. Did everybody hit that thumbs up? If you didn't, do it on your way out. Make sure you hit that thumbs up during the live stream. And that way it gives us credit on the algorithm for YouTube. Helps push the videos out. Helps push this video out and my other videos out. And y'all are absolutely amazing for what you did. I mean, that camper video just did amazing. And I am so thankful to y'all. It is sitting at almost 9,000 views already. And that is awesome. Hopefully y'all do that with the next one too. And we'll get us on our own little roll and make some things happen up here. Have to go, says Simply Jan. Yep, she's getting ready for Bushcraft Family live stream. Wanda says, hit that like button, everybody. Paul says, 112 watching, 143 thumbs up. Woohoo! Y'all are amazing. I knew it. I knew you. You always do it. You always do it. That's amazing. Y'all are wonderful. Heading out. Have a great night, y'all, says Anne Marie. Bye, everyone, says Overworks. Yep, I'm heading out too. We're at 55 minutes, and it is time for me to go. So y'all have a great week, a wonderful weekend. Watch for the video tomorrow. Go watch it, like it, comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, hey, Dot. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Oh, there's 12 Stones, Byron, and Tink, Dink, and Tank. All right, hey, y'all. Y'all have a great evening. Love you. God bless.